Hello everybody, Silver Pyro back with another Redstone Basics. Today for you I have repeaters and comparators. Let's go ahead and just dive right on in. The comparators, you probably remember if you saw my last Basics episode, the secondary power sources. It can be used to take what's that word? I'm having a complete brain fart right now. Can be used to take basically the power source that something with an inventory would put out, the fuller something is, and why is I gotta set that so that it doesn't do the weather cycles. I got it to stop doing the time cycles. I gotta set it to stop doing the weather cycles. But anyway, it will take the power source that something with an inventory would put out, and we'll take it from that and output it in this mode. Now, comparators actually have another mode. It's subtract mode. They'll take the input signal from this side and subtract from it the input signal from this side and output the difference. Now, say you've got a power source here and this one's not connected. This one obviously is stronger than this one. It outputs nothing. But that is pretty much in a nutshell comparators. I mean, there's numerous different uses of the subtract mode. You can do like one of the more common ones I've seen is pulse lengtheners. You can put it as like a part of a locking mechanism for doors or for whatnot. Those, however, I will not get into the details of. Those are going to be for later Redstone episodes. I am actually just going to go ahead and move right on to repeaters, which the name kind of says what they really are. They'll take a redstone signal, no matter how weak it is. This could be clear down to 1, and it'll boost it back up to 15 and send it on out. Now they have a couple of other little features to them that are nice and neat, or kind of neat. They have a delay effect. The farther apart these two torches are on them, the longer the delay. So you can actually set this, and you notice how fast this one is, how this one gets a little bit slower. I don't know if you actually notice it. This one's even slower, and this is the full delay. It is actually 1 tick, 2 ticks, 3 ticks, and 4 ticks. I do believe each tick is a tenth of a second. It may actually be longer than that. I'm not for certain on that one. That's something I'll have to look up a little bit later on. But you can actually use that delay effect to make one of the more basic redstone clocks that you can configure to however long or short you want it by throwing a string of repeaters together, which, by the way, can't go around corners. That's why there's redstone dust there and over here. And then into the backside of a block with a torch on it. The signal will come in, shut off the torch, and then when it shuts off over here, the backside of the pulse is done, the torch turns on, sends it back around, and whatnot. You can make this a long clock, by fully extending out these delays, or you can make it a really short clock. You see how much longer that is. And then they have one final feature that is, pardon me here a second, and I am back. Sorry for that. I been feeling a little bit under the weather. I don't know if you guys can hear it in my voice or not. But they have a couple of, well, they have 2 more features. There is the fact that throw one down like this, and these are actually a one-way transfer for a redstone signal. It'll come through this way. However, it will not go back through that way. It will only go the direction that this torch is. But then they have this last feature that seems kind of not very well known. You take one repeater and jam another one into the side of it, give it some power, and you see this little lock show up on it. What that does is it locks out the repeater from sending on the signal, or if you unpower this one so that the power can come through, repower it, it locks it so that the power stays. And I'm not sure really what all that could be used for. I can see a few things. Maybe comparison circuits, like an if-then kind of system. It's really, like I said, it's not a very well-known feature. It seems like most people don't use it, but I think it's for more of the really complex things that you could make with Redstone. But anyway, if you like what you saw, or that's really all I have for you guys today. And if you like what you saw, show the like button some love, poke it right in the eye. And if you really like it or you want to see future episodes, don't let the subscribe button feel left out. Poke it right in the eye as well. This has been Silver Pyro, and I will see you guys all later on.